took 574 days, or 1 year, 6 months, and 28 days after the initial console release for Rockstar to release GTA 5 on PC. Was it worth the wait? Stay tuned to find out, and stay subscribed for our GTA 6 video coming in 2020 or something. Intel's new 750 series SSDs utilize the NVMe standard, providing speeds never seen before on consumer storage drives. Click now to learn more. I'm going to spoil the ending a bit. GTA 5 runs really well on PC. Definitely better than I actually expected, but I guess that's what we get in exchange for all those delays. The settings menu is nothing short of glorious. With a whack ton of options and scaling available memory bar based on the options, it doesn't fail to please. The field of view settings could definitely be better, but realistically the game wasn't designed to be played in first person, so I don't think this was really the end of the world. The settings under the advanced menu have the potential to push your system very hard and mostly don't have a massive impact on actual gameplay, viewability, and whatnot, so I suggest not messing with this too much unless you have a beast system. One more note on settings before we move on. MSAA above 2x can be quite taxing on your system in the daytime specifically. Be careful with this setting because it will affect performance quite differently depending on the time of day in the game. At nighttime, it's not that bad. At daytime, it's really heavy. Now this game's performance, while great on PC, is quite variable depending on the lighting of the scene, if you're inside or outside, if it's day or night, how much stuff is going on around you, etc. This game is huge and there's a ton of different things to do, which is great in a gameplay standpoint, but I don't think they properly captured this in their benchmark, which was a little bit more extreme than mine in both ways, resulting in theirs having a lower minimum and higher maximum FPS and a slightly higher average FPS than mine. In terms of performance, I decided to test a bit more than we normally do. These videos are usually just graphics card showdowns, but you guys might want to know a little bit more about how the whole system will perform when under load with GTA 5. So first up is CPU core usage. Rockstar did quite a good job balancing the CPU usage for this game, although GTA did act a little bit oddly when interacting with hyperthreads, resulting in the client largely ignoring them on the high end in terms of cores. Although it did end up using them properly when the overall thread count was lower, resulting in a pretty flat performance across the board, all things considered. With the dual core, no hyperthreading setup lagging behind slightly, and the quad core sweet spot reigning supreme once again. And finally, the graphics card performance showdown. We set our 1080p bench up with some pretty aggressive settings. After rigging up the very high preset, we put on 2x MSAA, softest shadows, and took VSync off because, well, it's a benchmark. Unsurprisingly, NVIDIA did quite well. This is an NVIDIA title after all, and it was very apparent that both companies saw this as an important release, as they both had dedicated GTA 5 driver releases. Although it must also be noted that AMD's driver is a beta driver. So if you're an AMD graphics user and are planning to play GTA 5, I would suggest grabbing that beta driver if you aren't already a beta user. It seemed stable enough in my testing, so you'll probably be fine. At 1080p, everything seemed to go pretty smoothly, although with the 750 Ti and the 260X, things did get a little bit sketchy with stutters and some input lag every once in a while. The 4K story was similar in terms of overall card positioning, and we ran this test in high with softer shadows, no AA, and VSync off. However, at 4K, problems started with the 270X and included the 265 and 750 Ti and 260X yet again. This game really doesn't seem to enjoy running under 30 FPS, as it stuttered quite a bit with those cards. Thanks for watching. Did you like the inclusion of CPU core benchmarks? Would you like to see more benchmarks like these in gaming videos in the future? Maybe like RAM usage, VRAM usage, overall load on the CPU, anything like that? Let me know in the comments down below or over on the forum, preferably. While you're here watching this video, like, dislike, favorite, subscribe, follow, comment, click on the links in the video description down below. You can see like some cool shirts, some Linus Media Group shirts that you can pick up, or over on the forum you can see the Help Linus Media Group area where you can see all of our different sponsors and how to change your Amazon affiliate link and how to become a contributor on the forum and how to change your Amazon code through the forum helper thing. Tons of different stuff. It's all in there. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Luke_LAFR, and I'll see you guys next time.